What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks' business. It's your boy, Big Cell, FHO's HNIC, Mr. Him Be Everywhere.
Shit, man.
You thought we was playing? We on live right now.
What's going on this morning? It's your boy Big Cell FHO HNIC. Listen, man. If you are sensitive about the bullshit, you need to go and get off this motherfucker right now. When I tell you we finna talk about some fucked up shit that went on in California, baby, Lord knows I would ever hate to be put in this situation. I promise you, I'm gonna play the different audios, play the different angles. I'm asking you guys y'all opinion. But we on some fucked up shit this morning, y'all. For real, man. It's some shit. Wow. It's some shit going on, man, that just happened, man. And hey, that's all I can tell you, man. It's crazy. I don't know. We gonna have to get better to do better or do something, but it's gonna have to be some shit that definitely had to be done, man. Hold on one second. Yeah, this shit is crazy. Um, they probably blocked me for this. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Facebook. All right, so listen. I'm I'm gonna play this audio. I'm gonna show y'all the video as best as I can. Hold on. I hate when that phone gets to doing that shit right there. Anyway, I went up close and personal because I don't want none of my sponsors. I don't want none of my sponsors to get blamed for the shit I'm gonna talk about right now. But I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna try to show it to y'all too. So see if y'all can peep game on this shit. This hold on.
So Mia's car is getting impounded because she didn't pay $14 for her registration, but the registration is paid for and she has insurance. So this is the result of it. 4 people being detained. So he says, for what? I don't know, but okay. Cherish, come back.
Now you hear her tell her daughter to cherish or whoever cherishes to come back. Hold on.
So now you manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her. You're manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her? Really? Oh,
Back
oh
up.
no.
Back up.
No.
Back up.
No.
Back up.
No.
Back up, man.
Get him
Yeah,
off my
back up.
daughter. Get him
I will.
off
I
my
will.
daughter
Don't
now.
talk to me like that,
Get
man.
him off my daughter.
All right. So y'all, I don't know if y'all really could see that clear enough, but this was a situation where one of the females got pulled over, of course, for some faulty registration. Okay. I got some more. No, I've been investigating this shit, so I got footage for you, man. Hold on, man. Let me show you. Let me show you. Hold on now. Let me show you some more shit. Hold on now. Hold on. Show it to you one more time, different angle.
So Mia's car is getting impounded because she didn't pay $14 for her registration is paid for, and she has insurance. So
Oh, I got it. Let me. I got some shit for y'all. Hold on. So that's that one. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. All right. Now this the one from the news. Hold
At
on.
the state capitol, it's a wildfire preparedness.
Okay.
Email to 916-321-3310,
All right, hold on, y'all.
or you can sign up at abc10.com/email. Two ways to do it. It's the same thing. It's a newsletter sent straight to you.
All right, Rob, thank you. It is coming up on 6:34. We're waiting for Rio Vista police officers to release body
Rio
camera
Vista,
footage
California.
after one of their own was caught on cell phone video slamming a woman to the ground. We're going to show you the videotape. We want to warn you, it can be disturbing to some. This is 31-year-old Cherise Thomas being tossed to the ground. She was with her sister when they were pulled over for driving a suspended vehicle registration. Officers were threatening to impound her car. Their mom, who lives just a few blocks away from the scene, heard about this and came to talk to police.
My kids get pulled over, I come. I want to know what's going on. I want to know, I want to see everything.
So police say when the women confronted them, despite asking them to stay in the car, they did not. Officers then arrested both women for interfering and later resisting arrest. Now, the Rio Vista Police Department says it's looking into the officers' use of force that we showed you, and they will release body cam footage from both officers' cameras sometime. Carlos?
All right. So fuck Carlos. All right. Now let me. I'm just showing y'all different angles of this shit. I want y'all to, because it was another one. Where's the one at where my the girl was in the let me see. Hold on, let me see. This one. No, this ain't it. Hold on. No, that ain't it. Wait, I watched another one. Let me see. I want y'all to see because I watched another one because I want you to hear it because it's already somebody in the back of the police car. Okay. 106. Where is it at? It's all. I just watched it. Oh, you know what? I might have watched it on other phones. So let me see something. Okay. But it should have been on here though. Woman being slammed. Okay. It should have been another one. I wanted you to hear the girl in the back of the police car screaming, help, So apparently whoever was driving or the girl who owns the car got slammed. Okay. That's not that. Where's the other one at? So now, I think they might be deleting the videos already. Y'all do know YouTube delete videos on certain shit, right? Y'all do know that. We're gonna get into this shit, man, because I want y'all this shit is fucking great. I just thank God, man, and can't imagine this being my family at all. Woman body slam. Okay, let me put in that because it's another one. It's a little longer. Okay, hold on. We seen that one. Let me try it. This might be this one. Hold on.
really?
No, it ain't that one either.
This cell phone
Hold on. We can watch this too.
video shows the chaotic moments right before a Rio Vista police officer throws a woman to the ground.
Us now live, Giacomo. We've been monitoring some of the comments on Facebook tonight. We've got a lot of folks like
want y'all to hear
Dorothy
this shit.
Kristen saying, check the body cam, that we could get that video in a matter of
Sure, yeah, and like we were saying a little bit earlier.
Yeah, fuck the body cam. I mean, that should be released immediately. But I'm trying to, man. I had another video with a girl she was in the back of the car. Okay, let me see this one.
Well, my head hit the ground first, and
This is
then the
her right
rest
here.
of my body. I know my legs hit the ground hard because they're all scraped up. I know my shoulder I know something on this side hit the ground because I can barely raise my arm, and it's so
You're doing too
sore
much
on
in the
this
video
side.
already. You ain't even supposed to be talking. You're supposed to be in a whole body
So,
cast right
In
now.
that moment, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, like, because at the end of the day, that's the police officer and they can do what they want to do. It's not up to me to say, you know, but at the end of the day, like, he should have for his but at the end of the day, it's not anything I can do. Is truth.
All right. Anyway, let me get into this shit. So, this is the problem I got with the whole damn video. And Lord forbid, like I said, if any of my aunties, cousins, sisters, mamas is watching, please, this is the time you need to exit off of this video because I'm finna go ham on this shit. Let me tell y'all something, man. It is 2019, and you tell me that we still have officers that are not trained to de-escalate a situation with a female. Fuck black, white, Mexican, or Indian, whatever race, whatever. Fuck that. We're talking about it's 2019, and you telling me we got officers that are not trained to de-escalate a situation with females. A grown-ass man that is a full-fledged, certified, sworn-in officer, he cannot de-escalate a situation with a female. Now, let me tell you something. I done been pulled over, and the motherfucker done told me that my registration or my license wasn't this, and I knew it was, and I understand the frustration. Okay, I totally understand that. And I'd have been told, don't get out the car when I've been a passenger, put your hands up and all that. And I understand all that shit. I understand the frustration with that shit too. But I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. Not that that was two white officers, but it was. Not that that was two white officers, but it was. Not that they done moved out of the ghetto to an all-white area. I'm pretty sure it's predominantly white. You know, fuck all that. I'm going to get into all that later on. But you pull a person over for a traffic infraction. You pulled the driver over for a traffic infraction. You heard the mother or somebody say it was a $14 difference in the registration, and this and that. So let's start right there. I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers something. Cause see, black folks always want to run and play, oh, that's fucked up, that's this, that's that, that's fucked up, that's fucked up. Let me tell y'all something. When you move your motherfucking ass out of the ghetto and you move to where they are, to predominantly where to their area, and you got a right to do that. I'm not finna say that. You got a right to do that. But when you move to their area, you can't do the shit in the hood that didn't see, because you can't do the same shit. In the hood, the police wouldn't even pull you over for that shit. Everybody know LA, Compton, Watts, Long Beach, where I'm from. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody know that where I'm from, the police don't even sweat no shit. They don't sweat no motherfucking no tags, no registration, no license, none of that shit. I'm not saying that they're not doing their job, but they got bigger fish to fry, man. They got way bigger fish to fry. They not worried about a motherfucker with no tags, no license, and no registration. What the fuck is that? They not worried about that. But when you move your ass out of the hood and you move your ass to Hillbilly Central, you feel what I'm saying? Or to what they call the good white folks territory, well, goddamn it, be prepared to get your ass if your windows is tinted a shade darker, if your registration is not all the way up to par, if one of your top brake light ain't working, they pull you over for motherfucking tire, look like your tires was bald, all kind of shit, because they ain't got shit else to do. That is crime to them. That's major crime shit to them. You feel what I'm saying? That is major motherfucking crime. So when you move your ass out of the ghetto and you move to, I'm gonna say Beverly Hillbillies, fuck Beverly Hills, but when you move to that arena, to that area, all your shit got to be in order. It can't be no, I think my shit is cool, I think my license is straight, and we don't even know, like I said, I don't even need to see the beginning and end of the video. She got pulled over. You got two white officers patrolling the neighborhood, predominantly all white. Matter of fact, let me, what area? Rio Vista. Okay, Google. What is the population of Rio Vista?
The population of Rio Vista was 9,009 in 2017.
Okay, Google. What is the race population of Rio Vista, California?
According to Area Vibes, the median age in Rio Vista is 73% higher than California. In Rio Vista, 79.73% of the population is white. Rio Vista, 6.60% of Asian or American.
Okay, let me read y'all. Y'all heard what she said. Now, this Google shit. Now, see, this is the shit I be telling y'all. The median age in Rio Vista is 70%. The median age in Rio Vista, California, is 73% higher than California. In Rio Vista, 79.73% of the population is white. That's 80 motherfucking percent is white. In Rio Vista, 6.60% of the population is black or African American. In Rio Vista, 9.15% of the population is Asian. So you got 80% white, 10% Asian. That's 90%. So that means niggas is sprinkled up in there. Excuse me for the N-word, because I know y'all gonna blast me for that. That means us as folks is sprinkled up in there. You know, so you got a whole bowl of goddamn vanilla, and they gonna throw in some chocolate chips. I'm gonna keep this shit 100 with y'all, because see, y'all don't like to hunt. Y'all don't like to keep it 100. Y'all like to just grab what you want to grab from the story and run with it and be all upset about the shit. And this, I ain't upset about a motherfucking thing. Only thing I'm upset about is that they ain't got no uncles, no nephews, no, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? To be down there because see, let me tell you something. Lord have mercy, I can't say the shit I want to say. All I'm saying is this: motherfuckers got to get off work, man. Oh, motherfuckers got to get. They do go. They don't live in that motherfucker. They got to go to work and they got to bring their ass home. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I'm mad about. They ain't got nobody in their family monitoring that type of shit. Because most likely, you know, they females doing an independent thing. And I don't know. I don't know if she married, not married. You didn't see when she did the interview, they interviewed her. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't, it wasn't no males in it. She didn't, wasn't no man standing by her or whatever. They didn't interview no man because that couldn't have been my wife on Nan interview. Hold on, mom, I got this. Let me tell you motherfuckers something. Blah, 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 beep, 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 beep. It'd have been all, you probably wouldn't have even saw it if you had it been my wife or my sister or my auntie. Man, y'all better wake the fuck up. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all running to the hills. Y'all running y'all motherfucking ass to the hills. And let me tell you something. When you move your ass to the hills, when you run your ass to the hills, you better have all your shit in order because they ain't got shit else to do but nitpick on it. That was major crime for them. Major motherfucking crime for them. And if y'all don't understand that, man, shit, I'm gonna get in trouble. I already know. I don't want to, I'm gonna probably get blocked and some more shit, but it is what it is, man. Y'all know I gotta say it how I need to say it, man. I gotta say it how I need to say it, Sal. It is what it is. But so y'all watching the video, y'all mad. Oh, that's fucked up. That's this, that's that. They, this and this and that. And I'm not knocking it. Meek, been black folks living there for years. I'm not saying that it is or it isn't. I'm not saying I'm not. Hey, anyway, you need to have your shit in order. He should have been able to pull you over for no motherfucking registration. You should be totally 1,000% in order when you move up like that. When you move up and out, that's what they call it. When you move up and out, you should have all your shit in order, man. I'm just telling you. Yeah. And I'm not telling you to stay in the hood because I don't want y'all going to take the man. Say all I'm telling you is this. You got police officers who have no bearing, have no training in how to deal with us as people. So the only thing they know, and I'm gonna tell you like this, when you watch how he picked her up and slammed her, that was something that they taught to do. They taught that man to do that, you know what I'm saying, to a grown ass man. They taught that man to do that. That was a WWF. He been watching that shit all his motherfucking life, been waiting to slam a motherfucker. I'm gonna say it like this. He been waiting to slam a black person. I want to say the N word, but he been waiting to slam a black person. He didn't give a fuck, female or male, light skinned. He didn't give a fuck. He was waiting to slam a motherfucker. That's what he joined the whole entire force for, was to slam him a motherfucker, period. Oh, I can't wait. I can't. All my life, they done mistreated me. I done went to school. You know what I'm saying? He probably was one of the victims of the red test. Y'all know what the red test is? The red test was what we used to do, you know, and I ain't gonna say what we used to do. I've seen it done, where back in the day, the OGs and the homies, the G's, used to walk up to an individual and slap the shit out of him and watch him turn red for no reason. Well, I mean, you know, if you want to say it was because of some shit that, you know, happened in the past and some other shit, you know, whatever. But that was a game that used to be played where I lived at. Yeah, they didn't walk up to a motherfucker and just slap him for no reason, man. You feel what I'm saying? So so when you watch this video, when you hear the audio, you got a person I was trying to find, and I know I got the video. It should have been in my history, where the other girl was already in the back seat, I guess in handcuffs. So the driver, whoever the driver of the vehicle was already in the handcuffs in the back seat. And she's screaming for dear life. They slamming my, I think, sister or whatever. Fuck, you know, she going ballistic in the back seat. Then you got the mother who pulls up on the scene, but you got the daughter or the niece, probably was, I think that she said that's her daughter, who the police had already told not to get out the car, but she done got out the car for whatever reason, you know, going to try to be bad or going to try to assess the situation or doing whatever. See, let me tell y'all something, man. That's what y'all get for being nice and playing with the police. I don't play with the police. Fuck the police. I don't play. When they pull me over, motherfucker, it's business. Do your job. I'm going to do my job. I ain't got shit to say to you. You ain't got shit to say to me. Let's get it. All that old being nice. Now, I'm going to tell you like this now. I have been arrested and had to give a motherfucker his props. I got arrested by a lieutenant in Conyers, Georgia. By Rockdale. I think he was Rockdale or whatever. And dude was 1,000% professional. I couldn't find not nan flaw. I was fucked up. Didn't know I was fucked up on my license, some child support bullshit. And dude was 1,000% professional in arresting me, even to the point to where he let a motherfucker come get my motorcycle, take it home, and didn't impound me, let all my little shit go, gave me my cell phone for as long as he could to make phone. I mean, the whole 1,000% professional. Right here. I couldn't even be mad. For as mad as I was about being arrested and my day being fucked up and having to go to jail and all that shit, I could not be mad about his professionalism on some real shit. But this was a lieutenant. See, that's the difference. See, a lieutenant, no, he ain't finna put his ass in no sling with no bullshit. He already know I'm not finna, you know, I'm finna, you know, do my job, and that's all I asked him to do. I said, but just do your job, bro. If you say I'm fucked up, I'm not gonna argue with you. I know I'm not fucked up. But if you say I'm fucked up, I'm fucked up. Let's get it, because they don't need to be arguing and fussing and fighting and getting dusted up. See, let me tell you, if you're not ready to go all the way, then shut your motherfucking ass up and go away. If you're not ready to go all the way, meaning you finna get down, tussle, rustle, and all that old shit, then shut your ass up and go away. Shut your ass up and go away. Put the handcuffs on, be nice, get your ass in the back of the police car, and ride your ass on to jail. All that other tough talking shit, hollering, fuck, dude, I ain't got shit to say. I ain't got a motherfucking thing to say, player. I promise you I don't. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. In this situation, you move to an area. You heard people say, "Oh, it's close to Stockton. They black folks been there." But I just read, you just heard Google give you the population in 2017. Now, this ain't no shit I made up. In 2017, 89.96% of the population is white. Not 9.66% is Asian. That don't leave but 10 more percent of us and them. Us, blacks, Mexicans, them. That's it. So you live in a predominantly all white area and you ain't totally 1,000% in compliance. You crazy as a motherfucker. You crazy as a motherfucker, man. You feel what I'm saying? You crazy as a motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Listening to this video, I'm enraged. Watching the video, I'm enraged. Because all I'm going to tell you is this. For any man, especially a man that's supposed to have been trained in a position that he's in, they have to go to that extreme on a female to actually pick her up and body slam her. I'm talking about pick and I'm telling you, this motherfucker been watching WWF all his motherfucking life and could not motherfucking wait to do this motherfucking move. He been practicing that maneuver. But what's that video game where when a motherfucker when he pick you up and he get ready, punish him? That's all he heard in his head. When he picked little mama up, all he heard was punish him. Boom, and slammed her on her mother. I don't know how my mama would respond. But I think my mama would have, got arrested too for some assault and battery. She probably would have got arrested for attempted murder. I don't know. I'm hoping mama, I don't know mama what you would have did. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that I consider my mama to be a G. You feel what I'm saying? I consider my mama to be a G. Talk G shit. She walk G shit. So I'm hoping for I'm expecting my mama to be a G. But I said all that to say this, is that where are we men? Where are the black men there to defend the black woman? Your ass still, baby girl. If the police tell you not to get out the car, stay your ass in the car. But I'm going to tell you something. You women, a lot of our women have gotten totally out of control. Shit, you out of control with us. You out of control with anybody of authority. Because you figure you do this shit by yourself. I do this shit by myself. I don't need a man for shit. Well, guess who need a man right now? Little mama. Little mama. She need one right motherfucking now. Yeah. She need a man right motherfucking now. She need a man to go down there and, holler at somebody when they get off work. I know y'all ain't gonna like me for the shit I'm saying. I don't give a fuck, Big Sale gonna tell you how it is, and man, he ain't had to say that was fucked up. All I'm telling you is this. When you run from the hood and you move your ass out to where they are, to where population is 10% or less, to where your people, the population of your people, the population of your skin color, this shit right here, when you move your ass out there, you better make sure all your shit is right. Every motherfucker ain't. You're going to have the same shit, Barney Fife now. You're going to have Barney. I'm telling you, wow, now my YouTube stream going down. Ain't that a bitch? Wow. I keep telling y'all these folks, babe. I keep telling y'all these folks. Dan Thompson said, my mom would have shot him. I'd have flatlined her too. Hey, I'm actually, okay. I got, what up, Sal? Listen. That part right there, Mr. Thomas. All I'm telling you is this, man. You better start recognizing who the enemy is. And you better start recognizing that they scared. Well, I ain't gonna even say they're scared. It's not enough of us out there to set the record straight the way we need to set the record straight. We're not on the police force. We don't want to be police officers. You know, we don't want them positions. We don't want to patrol our own neighborhoods. You know, we don't want to be able to understand, you know, community, you know, activism and the rest of the shit that we need to understand in order to make our neighborhoods better. We want them to do it. And then when they do it, and they do it fucked up, now we mad. Fuck you mad for? Fuck you mad for? And then you expect the few brothers that's on the police force to be in that motherfucker fighting a white officer because a white officer done fucked over another brother. Now well, brother, you just going, and again, if you know you working with a fucked up racist ass motherfucker, yeah, you should say something. Yeah, you should be reporting his ass. And yeah, you should let it be known. But I can't put all the blame on you. I can't put all the blame on you. Let me tell you something, man. Listening to this video, homie, it's fucked up. And then to hear the daughter in the backseat and to hear the mama, to hear how frustrated the mama was and to hear her upset and arguing and she helpless. You feel what I'm saying? And they showing you just how they feel about your ass too, out there with them folks. Whew, man. I gotta be careful with this one, y'all. Hold on. I gotta be careful with this one. Like I said, they're already fucking up my YouTube right now. My YouTube is being fucked up right now. Because of this conversation. I already know it. So it is what it is. Hope I last. Say, man, let's take some calls on this. 424-242-2355. Some of y'all call me, man. Some of y'all comment. Give me a call, man, and tell me what you think, man. I mean, everything in, because I don't want none of my sponsors and shit. I don't want none of a brand associated with this. All right, let me do that right there. See if that worked for you. Somebody give me a phone call, man. 424-242-2355. Look at the video. The video is about a black girl being slammed. The title of the videos is as such. But 424-242-2355. Let's talk about it, man. Let's see what you got. We'll see what you can come up with, man. But I'm telling you, if you're not, and I'm trying, if you're not gonna be right, stay your ass away from, I ain't gonna say the white, but I don't know. This video is a fucked up video. It should be sparking outrage. It happened in California, in a town heavily populated by white folks. You know, that's the majority of the population. The two officers was white. These are all black females. She got pulled over. Let me play for y'all just tuning in. Let me y'all just tuning in. Let me see if I can play this video again for you. Hold on. Let me see if I can play it for you. I'm just gonna play the audio. Let's see history. I'm just gonna play the audio. I just want y'all to hear the audio. The audio is enough. You don't even need to really hear the other shit. Here you go, right here, man. Here you go. Listen up.
And you shouldn't be touching her. You're manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her. Really? No.
When I tell you he slammed.
So Mia's car is getting impounded because she didn't pay $14 for her registration, but the registration is paid for and she has insurance. So this is the result of it. The 4 people being detained. So he said, for what? I don't know, but okay. Cherish, come back.
Now you hear her say, hold on. You hear her tell Cherish, come back. So she been pulled over for registration. 4 people being detained. They all been detained. 1 person is in the back of the police car. So that means there's 3 other people somewhere. I hear the mom and Cherish, I guess, is the daughter who's getting out of the car. Now the police officers at this point are just standing there. I don't know what conversation is going on, but at least if you listen to the background, it looked like you hear little mama, you know, getting a little feisty. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, you know, she on her black woman shit. Hold on. Listen.
So now you manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her. Manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her? Really?
Punish her.
Oh no.
I mean, listen.
For
If when you watch this video, he picked her up to the point to where her pussy was showing. I said it. Let me show y'all the video.
what? I don't know.
The video.
But okay. Cherish, come back. So now you manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her. You're manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her? Really? Oh no.
Let me show y'all that one more time, man. He picked her up with a skirt on, and when I tell you her entire hold on, and showed her.
I don't know, but okay. So he says, for what? I don't know, but okay. Cherish, come back. So now you manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her. You're manhandling my daughter and you shouldn't be touching her? Really? Oh no.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I seen the whole thing. Now I got somebody on my comments. Let me see who this is. Very red beard. Crazy black women are just that. They made it an issue. It could have been easy. Very not just black. Sorry, my missus is like that. Okay. Making sure. They made it worse. That's a crime. They all getting up in his grill. He got 8 people already. She got told and put in her place. Very, very red beard. Apparently, you are a red beard. That means most likely, you are a red individual that probably used to get slapped the fuck around back in the day. You feel what I'm saying? So I can understand you taking that side of it. It's not even about size. What I'm trying to tell you is this. And don't ghetto skin is irrelevant. Very rare. It don't say it's irrelevant. So y'all want to, this is what kill me about white folks. White folks want to say, oh, but it ain't got nothing to do with race. If she had to just comply. Let me tell you something, man. A motherfucker shot up a whole church and got a Burger King meal. A whole motherfucking church. Got handled totally professional. Got handled with ease. I mean, oh my goodness, they put his clothes on for him and none of that. Let me tell you something, man. Anytime it's one of us that do we don't do none of that shit that y'all do. We get fucking manhandled, abused, beat up. Let me ask you, if Rodney King had been white, do you think it would have been a Rodney King? Yeah, I'm going all the way back, man. I'm going all the motherfucking way back. If Rodney King had been white, do you think it was a Rodney King? And I'm going to tell y'all this, and the only reason why you even found out about, because we had been getting Rodney King for the longest in the hood. They've been Rodney King us for the longest. And I know I'm going back, but we've been getting Rodney King in the hood for the longest. Going to school, I done got Rodney King 2-3 times. That ain't shit. But if he had been white, do you think we found out? See, the problem I got with this is that I'm going to tell you, like, there is a difference in how the situation is handled. Had them been some white females, and I this is what I believe now. If I'm wrong, I'm motherfucking wrong. I'll take it, whatever. But I'm telling you what I believe. I believe had this been some white females, then they would have got a ticket and been on their motherfucking way. Well, man, we need to get it checked out. They would have got a fucking warning and been on their way. Nigga, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like 3 or 4 police cars out there for a fucking traffic infraction. I'm telling you, you moved your ass to the suburbs. You moved your ass out there to them folks. You feel what I'm saying? And they ain't got shit else to do. They had 3, I think I saw 3 cars out there. Nice cars too. They riding around in Suburbans and shit. Y'all didn't even see, did y'all peep the Suburbans and all that other shit? Oh, they riding around in some nice shit. They not riding. So you already know they got plenty of money, man. That the police department got plenty of money, man. They got the best the best white folks that they can hire, and I would probably like to know, but I'm just saying, when you move your motherfucking ass out that way, you better make sure. Right now, Listen, I make sure all of my shit is intact. License, registration, and insurance, the whole 9 yards. And I got a right to remain silent, nigga, and I'm exercising my right. I don't give a fuck what you do at that. Do your job. Do what the taxpayers pay you to do. Your job. That's all I can tell you. But I ain't got shit to talk. Ain't shit funny. Ain't shit cool. Ain't none of that, player. You holding me up. You are detaining me. I ain't got time for this shit. Please, if you're going to give me a ticket, give me a motherfucking ticket. If you're going to let me go, give me one. I appreciate whatever you do to me. But I'm not finna shuck and jive with you at no motherfucking police stop. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna be the cooperating Negro. That's not finna be me. I'm gonna cooperate within my right, but I'm not finna be, I'm not even finna be that, man. I'm just not finna be that. Hey, Jeff, my man, Jeff. And Jeff, let me tell you something, Jeff. I appreciate you for still being on here, and I appreciate you accepting me, being me, because you know I'm not a racist. Anybody know I'm not a racist. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm not a racist. But I'm going to call shit. I do know that there's a racial indifference. I do know that y'all are treated different than us. I know that. That's why I make sure I stay out your motherfucking way. And when I deal with you accordingly. I deal with you with respect, and I ask that you deal with me with respect. I'm not no damn fool to say, oh, this is America. This is a free country. Man, we are 1 or 2 steps away from going back into slavery around this motherfucker. And I'm going to tell you like this. You're not finna enslave me. The revolution will be televised fucking with me because I'm not going for it. Yeah, I'm not going. Very Rig, yes, they were arguing. I'm allowed to argue with the motherfucking police. The police can't tell me to shut the fuck up. Man, you boy. And again, I promise you, had this been 4 white females or 4 Asian females, they would have got a warning and been on their motherfucking way. I promise you that. I'm willing to bet that. Yeah, at a 30-minute shootout with cops and he never was shot, fired over 100 rounds at cops. Boy. And she got slammed for it. And it appears she was asking a question, or I don't know, whatever she was doing. But let me tell you something, man. Anytime your day is interrupted over some bullshit, it's going to cause you to be a little bit uneasy. It's going to cause you to be a little bit, out of control. I ain't going to say out of control, but it's going to cause you to be a little bit fucked up. That's just the nature of the beast. But you're supposed to be, they're supposed to be professionally trained to be able to deal with that shit. You're supposed to be able to deal with a motherfucker hollering at you, yelling at you. It's just like in the Army. When you got a drill sergeant in your motherfucking face telling you this and this and that. All the shit that they telling you. Man, y'all don't get the fuck up out of here. Has always been 2 separate justice systems. I swear, as a black woman, when Sandra Bland was manhandled in PV, my alma mater, I got a handgun license and a video camera in my car. The new America. JJ, I love you for that. The new America. Yeah. You motherfucker better quit buying Jordans and just start buying motherfucking 9 millis. Yeah. Yeah, you motherfucker better quit buying Michael Kors purses and motherfucking Louis and Gucci Vuitton and start buying some motherfucking weapons. That's what you better start buying. You better start arming your motherfucking self up. You better start taking self-defense classes. You better start reading and knowing your motherfucking rights. That's what you better start doing. You feel what I'm saying? That's what the fuck you better start doing. You better start knowing your rights. I don't even have to get out of the car for a traffic infraction. If you're going to impound the car, no problem, impound the car. But see, this, you got to write off for the sergeant. Can I get a supervisor out here first, please? You feel what I'm saying? Can I get a supervisor out here, please? But no, you motherfuckers want to buy Jordan, Louis purses, Gucci purses. You motherfuckers want all of the Fendi, the Prada. What's that new shit, that new store that the Cardi B got motherfuckers losing their mind over? Hell, what's that? The Fashion Nova. Nigga, Fashion Nova made $90 million in 10 days fucking with you heifers. You know what I'm saying? $90 million in 10 days. You get, did she have on Fashion Nova when he slammed the shit out of her? She might have had on Fashion Nova when she just got her ass slammed. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, we better start waking the fuck up. We better start being prepared. You better start knowing, and you better start being right. If you ain't going to be right, sit your ass down somewhere. Sit your ass down somewhere. If you not gonna be right, get out the light, man. Stay in the dark. If you not gonna have license, registration, and insurance and know that your shit is right, then sit your ass down. Or get slammed like old girl. I'm not saying it was right. I'm not saying it was wrong. It was wrong as a motherfucker. Damn sure wasn't right. It was wrong as a motherfucker. But whether you knew your registration is fucked up or not, maybe you know. But you out there with them folks. You out there with 90% of the population that have to make the call is white. Oh no, Meek, we ain't trying to catch up. Hell no, they still Kanye West. Niggas is still buying $900 pair of Kanye West. A motherfucker, a raggedy ass 9mm. You can get a 9mm for $250, $400. They be on sale for $199. And I'm not telling you to go get a gun and go shoot nobody. I'm just telling you, put yourself in a situation to protect yourself. Ladies, you independent ladies out there, let down the independence and at least have some male associates, some male friends that you can depend on, you feel what I'm saying, to be there for you and to show you some shit. Because I'm telling you, it's only obvious that those females don't have no males in their life. They own their independent shit, they doing their thing because, again, let me say this. That could not have been my wife, my auntie, or my mama. It could not have been. Because understand this, a motherfucker got to go to work and a motherfucker got to come home. That's all I'm telling you. No BS on mine, no, you know. Yeah, I'm just, and I'm not even saying get a gun is going to be the problem. The biggest answer is to read and know your rights, to know how to deal with it, to know how to respond, to know how to handle that shit. If you're not willing to go all the way, then don't go, just get out the way. If you're not willing to go all the way, then get out the way. Because listen, remember Big Sale told you this, the time is coming where we're going to have to go all the way. We're going to have to get together people and we're going to go all the motherfucking way. When I'm on my motorcycle and I'm traveling through these towns and I know I'm speeding, I know it's a possibility for me to get pulled over, I slow my motherfucking ass down and get just the right speed to where I ain't got nothing to worry about. Oh yeah, I get in compliance. I do. I get my ass in compliance because I don't want to have to go to the next level over some bullshit. It ain't well, let me get to my destination. I'm not finna kiss no ass. I'm not finna be, you not finna blackface me and yes sir, no sir, boss. Yes sir, boss. No, I'm not finna do none of that shit. No, none of that. Period. Sir, you know I pulled you over? No, sir, but whatever you say it is that I did, I have no problem with it. Please do your job. License, registration, insurance, here you go. Here you go. After that, I'm done talking, player. I ain't got shit else to say. I don't answer your question. Where you going? Oh, that's the. Well, where you going? And I'm gonna show you some shit. My dad'll tell you. I got pulled over on my way to California. I would not roll the window down. I cracked the window. The guy came to passenger side. I cracked the window. How you doing? Well, I pulled you over for speed, bro. You pulled. It's four. I'm in the line of 4 cars. I'm in a 4-car line. I'm the 3rd car in the line. It's a car behind me. It's 2 cars in front of me. We almost in goddamn sequence. We looking like goddamn Fast and Furious around that motherfucker. That's how tight we is. I don't even know these other cars, but that's how we done got in the group. All 4 of them. We just, first car was white, second car was white. I was black. The 3rd car was white. He pulled up on the first one. Boom, let them go past the second one. Boom, let them go past the 3rd one. Saw it was me. Boom, looked at the 4th one. Mentioned to the 4th one to slow down. Got in behind me. And I was in a brand new car, 2017 Impala, clean as a motherfucker, brand new. Got behind me, burp, 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 hit the lights. I immediately stopped on his ass. He damn near ran into me and damn near ran off the shoulder trying not to back into me. Boom, came up to the car, passenger side. I cracked the window. How you doing, sir? I'm fine. I got my license, registration, and insurance. Well, I didn't even ask you for that. Player. Sir, I'm kind of in a hurry, if you don't mind. I like to exercise my right to remain silent, whatever you're going to do. Well, I was just really pulling you over. Where are you going? I mean, Your taxes, Georgia. You know you're in Texas. Where you going? And I'm not answering shit. What's in that black bag? Sir, if you persist with any more questions, can you please call your supervisor? Because I'm really, got somewhere to be. Oh, well, I don't need to call my supervisor. I was just basically are you writing me a ticket? Well, you don't have nothing to hide, do you? Sir, can you call your supervisor? And by the way, I am recording this whole entire conversation. My father is on the phone listening, and I'm recording this conversation with this camera while I got another witness on the phone. Am I being detained? Well, no, I'm not going to. Okay, well, can I have my stuff back so I can proceed, please? Because I need that to proceed. Well, you figured I'd start, skirted out on his ass. Y'all got me fucked up. We ain't finna be no friendly ass showboat talking and all that old shit. That part right there, D-Mont. Here's my paperwork. I'm not answering any questions. That part right there, Black Dragon. So listen, man. I just said what I just had to come on here because that shit got me hot, man. It's time for us to start understanding, homie. When you move your ass out there with them folks, you just heard Google. Rewind. If you did not get on, Google gave you the population of that city where them females was 80% white, not 10% Asian, and the rest is us sprinkled in there. So it's 10% blacks and others and Mexicans, or us and Mexicans, or blacks and Mexicans, 10% Asian, 90 and 80% Caucasian. And you out there with a fucked up registration. And you mad because he pulling you over. And then he tell you not to get out the car, but you get out the car. And then your ass get body slammed. You feel what I'm saying? But we supposed to be in outrage. No, you took your ass out there with them white folk. You didn't want you ran from us. You ran from the ghetto. Because I'm telling you right now, in LA, the police ain't sweating no shit like that. They ain't giving a fuck. Oh man, your registration, man. Hey, man, get that shit fixed. Man, your license suspended, man. Take your ass home. I done been there, done that. Now, if it doesn't change, somebody tell me it done change. 424-242-2355. Don't nobody want to call in, huh? So I'm speaking to myself as always. 424-242-2355. If this shit don't piss you off, if you ain't mad about it, then you got a right not to be. It is what it is. But I know this. You better start reading on your motherfucking rules. You better start making sure that your shit is on point. If you're going to be out there dealing with them, you better start making sure. I'm telling you. But I thank God, like I said, I thank God that is not my mom or my auntie. You feel what I'm saying? With any of that bullshit. You say you've been slammed, you've been illegally detained. Where's your white privilege? Yeah, okay, hold on. I don't believe it. But anyway,
Lottie.
Lottie, what up, baby?
What's going on with you, man?
Say, man.
Say, man.
They fucking over us, Lottie.
Say, man. I saw this video last night, dog, and I immediately got, felt some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, brother, I feel a certain type of way about this situation, bro. But I agree with you 100% on everything that you said. But I'm really angry at us as a people.
That part. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm pissed off the fact that this type of shit right here could have easily been avoided. You see what I'm saying? If it started at home. Now, I saw out of the video, I saw 3 women.
Yeah.
There was no male present whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
Now, not a man in sight. None but the 2 white guys. You see what I'm saying? Now, if these parents, like you said, it's 2019, man, these parents got to start with this shit at home, man. See, I was raised up around old folk, you feel me? I'm from Mississippi, man. So my parents, they instilled that shit in us when we was little. They made us know our history. You see what I'm saying? They made us dig up information to know about our people as a whole and how to move around these white folk. Not white folk.
No, it is what it is.
It is
what it is.
You know what I'm saying? And when you move out of everybody don't want to be in the hood forever. So when you get out, like you said, you cannot do the same shit you were doing over there in the white projects and all of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to move different. All your shit got to be right. But it starts at home, bro. These parents start instilling this shit in these kids and this younger generation at an early age to know their history and to know how to operate and move around. A lot of this shit would be avoided, man.
Mm.
And I live out here in Texas too, just like you just stated that, you know, you was pulled over for the guy. It was what? You said it was four y'all in the line and the car picked you out of all of them. I've been there, bro. I've been pulled over twice within a 2-mile radius. I got pulled over once and the cop said something about you got Mississippi plates, man. You know, where you going? That ain't my job to tell you where I'm going.
Mm.
Why you pull me over? I wasn't speeding. So this guy jumps on the radio. He got another state trooper next exit. I go through. Boom, pulls me over. I just been pulled over, not even 0.5 miles back.
Yeah.
So what's the you stopping me now? Sir, can we get you to step out of the vehicle, please?
For what?
Why do I need to step out of the vehicle?
Period.
Why do I need to step out of the vehicle? So you know what? You don't want to do your job properly, I'm gonna make you do your job. I need to see a supervisor. Go get the dogs if you want them, because I ain't got shit up in here.
That part.
I made the motherfuckers sit out there for an hour and a half, bro. Didn't find nothing. They thing you hear me?
Mm. Listen, man.
Like I said, man.
My family will tell you, homie. Listen, I sat in motherfucking Clayton County Court one day. A police officer gave me a no seatbelt ticket. A punk ass. He couldn't find nothing else. So when it was all said and done, after about 45 minutes of fucking me over in my vehicle, he wrote, I said, a no seatbelt. I had my seatbelt on. You didn't have your seatbelt on. Wrote me a no seatbelt ticket. Do you know I went to court and spent all day? I got there at 8 o'clock that morning. Motherfucking court didn't finish the damn near 6:30. I was the last motherfucker in court. Now, mind you, all during the day, the DA making me deals. Well, let's just pay the fine. We're going to drop it down. Man, I'm not paying shit. I'm going all the way to trial with this, player. Dude, all the way down to the point. All the way,
do their job,
listen,
man.
all the way down to 6:30, 7 o'clock, and to the point to where they went on and dismissed the charge, man. The police officer did show they dismissed the charge. I'm not waiving no time. I'm not giving him time to come back. He set the goddamn date on the ticket. See, because I know my shit. He set the date on the ticket that he would be available for court. You should have had your monkey ass there.
They never show.
And never show.
They never gonna
one
show.
thing about me, I got way more time than money. Yeah, fuck that. I got way more time than money. So when you write me a ticket, yeah, we going all the way. My dad will tell you, my dad was in court with me for driving on a suspended license and some more shit. We went all the way to court. Listen, player, I'm not playing no games with you. I ain't got no free money to give you. I got more time. I'm gonna fuck off some money because time is money. I understand that, but you gonna understand that this is what we gonna do, player. And that's just the game that I play. But I'm asking my people, man. This video should wake you up like it does to let you know that, listen, they showing you this shit is happening more and more and more.
It's proof in the proof in the pudding, man. The proof is in the pudding, man. We got to wake the fuck up, man. We got to wake up, dog. Like I say, it's 2019, man. This ain't. I mean, they just watered it down a bit because it's the same shit that been going on from the 60s, the 50s, the 40s, all of that shit, man. They just modernized it and twisted and put it, and put their little sauce on the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got to start educating. We got to want to know. Basically, pretty much, you got to want to know.
Like I said, man,
you just can't be out here ignorant and you know what I'm saying? You
can't. And like I said, Lil Mama was not supposed to get out the car. Like I said, if you're not going to be prepared to go all the way, then shut up and just go away. You know what I'm saying? Just go on and do what you're going to do. Because like I said, he's not justified for slamming her in no way, shape, form, or fashion. We can't do that. Like I said, that slam, that was a W. Like I said earlier, he been waiting to do that. He been waiting to slam her or slam anybody. He don't give a fuck. But like I said, you in that town where it's predominantly white. You see how many police cars they had out
80%.
there? You see how many cars they had out there for a fucking traffic stop?
Like SWAT pulled up on your ass, boy.
For a traffic stop, man. So it just
crazy.
is what it is, man. I know, and like I said, I know everybody ain't gonna be, but still, man, we should have the right to roam free, and we should have the right to do. If you believe that shit, if you believe that there is no difference between you traveling and a white person traveling, you crazy as a motherfucker. But understand this though, when you hear about Big Sale, when you hear that, I mean, I'm gonna say this on camera. When you hear about Big Sale being gone, because I done fought for my rights, I done went all the way out for mine, whether it be a motherfucker trying to take my vest, whether it be a motherfucker questioning me about my motorcycling, that who gave you permission to motorcycle and all. Understand this, when I go, if that be the reason that I go, God damn it, you gonna know I went, because that nigga stood on his own two motherfucking feet. He stood on manhood, period. And that's with anybody, whether you're a police officer,
man.
whether you're a police officer or a motherfucking not, man. And I'm just telling you some
My
real
thing is
shit,
this,
man.
bro. I will not allow disrespect, brother. I will not allow it. I will not allow it. But yeah, man, I just wanted to touch in on that, man. You know,
Well, I appreciate
like I say,
you, man.
the officer was wrong, bro. He was wrong. Like at the end of the day, that's a woman. You don't do no shit like that to no female, man. You know what I mean? You 10 times stronger than her. There's certain ways to do shit, man, and that wasn't the right way to do it. And she was wrong too. You know, it was wrong on both sides. But you know, us black people, we quick to take sides and this and that. But yeah, man, that's just my little input on that, man. And say, man, I appreciate you touching on that subject the other day for me too, brother. But hey, man, I just wanted to holler at you, let you know, I watch you every morning, man. Keep up that shit, man.
I appreciate you, Lottie, man. Appreciate you, love you, and I'm coming through Texas, man, to see you. I promise you. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, now.
All right, boy.
Call from
Hollywood.
What up, Hollywood? What's going on, baby?
Big Cell telling the truth, man. How you doing, my man? You are killing it today, man. Giving it hell.
Hey, man. Listen, Hollywood, I love you, brother. I watch your channel. I follow you. It's an honor to have you on my podcast, on my thing, man. What's going on with you, man?
Not much, man. I'm just sitting here listening to this, man. You are dead on about Leo. How's it feel, man? People coming at you, man, because what Leo does, man, telling the truth and shit. I get it all the time.
Hey, what I'm saying is this, Hollywood. At the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. I know that I'm up against it. I know that they are gang. That's their gang. See, because what y'all gotta understand is all police are associated with one gang. You got some good gang members. You got some bad gang members in the same gang, period. You got some compassionate gang members. And you got some non-compassionate gang members in the same gang. They all wear the same color. But this is my thing. You can't justify to me with the training that you're supposed to have. You've been trained to deal with insensitivity, to deal with being a person being belligerent, to deal with a person, the whole not. You've been trained to do that. You've been trained to do that.
Exactly.
And in your expertise, you're supposed to be able to handle that situation 10 fucking times better than the average person. Now, whatever that girl did, whatever that woman did, okay, she got out the car, which you told us to stay in the car. She got out the car, whatever. And whatever you did to go after her or whatever the fuck happened, it is totally irrelevant to how you've been trained. You are a public servant that's trained to deal and handle the public. But the problem I got, Hollywood, is that when you leave your environment, but you don't change your mind state to understand where you are. I understand this, that when I travel across these states and I'm by myself, I have to conduct myself accordingly. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
Well, it still don't give them any excuse, and we just talked about that. There's a 1976 Supreme Court, and you touched right on, man. 1976 Supreme Court ruling where it specifically says that an officer, is held to a higher standard and they should be able to deal with belligerents and shit like that.
Period.
But you are killing it, man. You know what? I love your shit. You are every day I'm watching you, man. You're killing it, man.
Well, I appreciate you, sir. This is my man Hollywood, y'all. Y'all check him out. You might not like what he got to say sometimes. You might disagree. And you might disagree with me and don't like what the fuck I say. It is what it is. But one thing about me, man,
it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. I'm not trying to be like nobody else. I'm just trying to be me, man. So I appreciate you calling in today, Hollywood. And again, thank you. Give me your information real quick, man, while you're on, man.
Rock on, man. I'll give it to you personally and stuff like that. If you guys want to watch the channel, it's Insane Throttle Motorcycle Magazine. But you guys listen to Big Cell. He's for real. You can tell when somebody's from the freaking streets and not pushing bullshit on you like some of these other channels are. So listen to them.
Appreciate you, sir. Thank you for calling in.
All right, man.
Later. my man Hollywood Insane Throttle TV, man. Check out his YouTube. Check out everything he got it going on. So that was an honor to have a call from him today. Anyway, I guess I'm about done with this topic, man. I'm just telling y'all. Some of y'all gonna be mad with me about it. Some of y'all gonna say she doesn't justify, the shit. None of it justifies it. It is what the fuck it is, man. And when not all police officers are bad. Not all police officers are fucked up. They're not. But the majority of them are. I'm telling you, the majority of them are. The majority of them are fucked up. The majority of them, and you got to understand this. If you're not going to get your ass in order so that you can be in a position to be a part of that, to change, to teach and to patrol your own neighborhoods, you feel what I'm saying? Then this is the type of shit we're going to deal with. I promise you. But I'm going to tell you this. Either get right or stay your ass out the light. I'm telling you some real shit. Stop making it about race and this and this and that, the whole 9 yards. It is a fucked up situation. It is a them versus us. It is it's a race, a gender thing, all of that shit. Race, gender, everything. It's all of that. And I'm gonna tell you like this. Ladies, all my independent ladies, I love you to death, but y'all better understand that you cannot do this shit without a man. You can't. Michelle Obama is my hero. She's great as a motherfucker, but she only great because of Barack. Period. Do your thing, Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Shell, I love you. Don't y'all fuck over my girl Shell. That's my girl. I love you, but you got to give props to the Barack. I mean, ladies, it just is what it is, man. And then, like I said, in this video, all you saw was ladies. You didn't see no men, even in the after interviews, the post interviews, you don't see no men. That's the problem. I'm telling you. All right. Any more phone calls before I go, man? Any more phone calls before I go? And I didn't even want to get into it. Don't try to make this no political shit about Michelle and Barack, because this ain't got shit to do with it. I just used her as an example. Always the victim, always the victim. It's class, not race. Okay. Anyway. Now, you finally said some shit. The poor get fucked, and that's just the way it is. I totally agree. But y'all better know your motherfucking, your facts. Anyway, that's my time on this subject. I love y'all. Wow. Stay tuned for more podcasts. FHO 10 coming up. I got an FHO 10 to come up in about 30, 40 minutes. Let me finish drinking my tea and get situated. FHO 10 is a new thing that I'm doing where you send me a DM or you send me an email about a certain subject you want me to talk about, and FHO goes at it for 10 minutes about this subject. So, hold on. I got a phone call real quick. Let's see what this is.
Call from Black Dragon John Bunch.
Say, man, what's happening, man? What's going on with you, Black Dragon?
Hey, what's up, Bill?
What's good, Daddy?
So you had Hollywood on, man. That's really cool.
Hey, yeah, he called in and gave me a blessing, man. I appreciate him, sir.
I just really am really proud of the YouTubers that are on creating content on this motorcycle stuff.
You breaking up, John. I don't know what you're doing, but you're breaking up. It sounds like you're muffled. I don't know. You started off clear.
Is this better?
That's better. Okay.
Yeah. I said I'm really proud of these YouTube content creators, all of us that are doing this motorcycle stuff. We really do mess with each other pretty tight. We all follow each other, and it's pretty exciting. I didn't see the video, but and I don't know exactly. I didn't on your podcast late, but I heard some of the stuff you were talking about, especially with rolling out here on these two wheels, and knowing what you're up against while you're rolling.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
And it happened to me about 3 years ago when I got pulled over in Missouri. And I think the most relevant thing you said was you rolled the window down halfway, or not even halfway, and passed your stuff out. It's important to know every conversation you have with them is designed for them to get into your car, search your shit, have you on the road with your shit spread all over the place, and put you in jail. That's what they're
the number one goal. That's
what
their goal is. That's what their goal is.
And there is no conversation that they're having with you that has any other thing to do. They're not pleasant. Sir, how are you today? That is a question designed to figure out where you're at so that they can go a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper, especially if you are a black person on these highways. But also, I often tell my white brothers this, that's very interesting. If you want to know what it's like to drive black, put a patch on your back. Because the same thing happens when you got that patch on your back and you're rolling out there. You get a good taste of profiling. You get a good taste of being searched, being stopped, being detained, being the only one pulled over. You get to see exactly what it's like. And you got the same issues at that time as many of us have. Of course, we get the double whammy when we got the patch on our back and we're black. But it's important not to have, there's no discussion to have. Do you know why I pulled you over? No, I don't know why you pulled me over, but here's my license and my drive. I'm sure you're going to let me know. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about.
And I always say this. I tell them, hey, sir, if you don't mind, at this point, I like to exercise my right to remain silent. Therefore, not a problem. If you don't understand that, because that's what you tell me, you have the right to remain silent. Okay, so at this point, sir, I would like to exercise my right to remain silent. Dude, whatever the fuck you gonna do. I've had officers tell me, well, if you hadn't been an asshole, I wasn't gonna give you a ticket. Brother, do your job, man. I don't give a fuck one way or the other about your ticket.
Yeah, right, right. And I'll tell you, the reason that I got detained, pulled over on the side of the highway, is because I was talking. And he used everything I said against me.
They will.
So the guy pulled me over, and do you know why I pulled you over? Yeah, I was probably speeding a little bit. You don't admit guilt. That was dumb. So then he says, where are you coming from? Well, I'm coming from this other state. Well, what time did you leave? Well, the what time did you leave question was designed to come up with this next thing, which he wanted to use to search my car. Well, what time did you leave? Well, I left about 1 o'clock. Were you just now getting here? Something about your story doesn't add up. What the fuck are you? Excuse me, you don't curse. Yeah. What the heck do you mean? Am I just now getting here? Do you understand? It was snowing in the other state. We were doing 30 miles an hour on the highway. It took you 6 hours to get here. So something in your story is not right. I was asleep for most of the part. She was driving. So I keep giving him more. Well, that doesn't make sense, sir. Now I need you to step out the car.
Yeah.
Well, see, all of this for a speeding ticket?
All of this. And then another thing, too, like I tell
you,
not to cut you off, but another thing I tell people all the time, if I'm a passenger, and I remember I told you this, John, you don't ever want to get pulled over with me and be in the passenger, because I don't have shit to say at all. I've been a passenger in a vehicle, man, and the police like, so you don't have your license, you don't have your ID on you? Sir, I have the right to remain silent, and I'm exercising my right. You did not pull me. I'm not driving a car. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing nothing. Don't ask me no more motherfucking questions. Well, I can ask you what I want. Dude, man, you need to talk to this motherfucker you writing a ticket to, man. You need to write, are you done talking to him? Can we go? Are we being detained? My boy, like, man, come on, sir, goddamn, you making him do that. I'm not making him do shit, player. I'm not making him do
right. He was going right. Whatever he was going to do, and that's the other thing. I kept talking because I thought being a nice guy,
talk your way out of a
friendly, they're not going to give you a ticket. A lot of times, these guys don't know why they pulled you over. You tell them why they pulled you over. They pull you, and let me tell you what. Next thing was get out the car. Now we need permission to search your car. Man, you're not searching my car. At that point, hour and a half on the side of the road.
But let me give you something else too. Let me give you something else. Let me give you something else that you don't know. And I'm going to say this in front of all of America. I want you guys to hear me when I tell you this. All of your doors are designed in mode. Your doors all say come in. When you open your home door, that is a permission, an invitation. That's why your door swings in. When the police knocks on your door, bloom, 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 and you open your door, you have mentally, or whatever the term is, I forgot exactly what it was, that is a sign to come in certain states or certain cities, whatever language that's come in. So it's almost like a sign language to come in. That's why in California and LA, the first thing a police officer does is when you open that door, he steps his foot inside the door.
Puts his foot in.
Steps his foot in right there in the doorway. The other thing, even in your car, when you step out of your car, you have given them permission to search your car because you opened up your car. Period. That's why I don't roll my windows down. I crack my windows, do all that peeping and looking at shit you doing, player. Listen, at that point, you're going to have to call the supervisor and he's going to have a search warrant and you're going to have to say exactly what it is you're looking for. Period. That's it. But when you open up your car, a lot of people don't know that. When you open up, do you mind stepping out of the vehicle? That's what they say. Sir, do you mind stepping out of the vehicle? Because when you open up that door, you just gave them permission to enter.
And you know what? It's so important you say that because when they took me out of the car, I need you to step out. I stepped out, shut the car, hit the door lock, and locked the door. So he got upset about that. We went back to the car to sit down. They called the dogs out. And you're right about that because when they searched, you call the dogs. All the dogs going to do is circle my truck. They circled my truck 3 times. And I've been told later that they only get 3 circles. That's what I've been told. I don't know if that's true or not. So then they take my woman out the car. And when they took her out the car, she left the door open. And I was mad, like, oh, shit. And then now they got this muddy dog inside my car. The only thing that stopped the madness was when I asserted that I was a veteran and I was getting ready to go the F off. Oh, you're a vet? Sorry about that, sir. We'll get you right up out of here. We're not going to run our muddy dog through your car. The other thing was the lie. They always come back with the lie. And the lie was, our dog just hit on your car. No, your dog didn't just hit on my car. That's a damn lie. There's nothing in my car for your dog to hit on.
And you know, I tell them all the time too. I had one so mad at me. I said, "Well, your dog is a crack addict. That's why because they gotta addict the dog to crack or weed in order for him to know what it is he's looking for." You didn't know that, did you?
No.
All police dogs are addicted.
I didn't know
drugs.
they had to addict the dog.
They addicted. I'm telling you, that's why.
Right.
But that's why the motherfucker go crazy for it. They have. Oh man, you're not gonna have no crack addict search my motherfucking car. What you gonna have a crackhead search my car for? But that's how the dogs are trained to do that. Anyway, long story short, all I'm telling you guys is this, man, is that listen, know your motherfucking rights. Hear what Black Dragon's saying, hear what Hollywood is saying. These people are not your friend. You can't explain your way out of a ticket. You can't talk your way out of a ticket. If they're going to give you a ticket, if they're going to give you a warning, that's what they was already going to do anyway. Period. I'm just not with the step and fetch and shit. I'm just not with the daddle boy types. I'm just not with it. I'm not being no asshole. I'm not being no racist. I'm not being a fucked up dude. Dude, do your job. I got a job to do. You got a job to do. Let's get this shit done so I can get the fuck on. And it's just that simple for me. But brother, I appreciate you for calling in this morning, Black Dragon. I appreciate you, man.
All right, so
later. Anyway, that's the story, man. I've been on here long enough. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the phone calls. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everybody that donated, man. And everybody that's tuning in, listening. Again, stay tuned for my FHO 10, my little series I got going on. I love you guys. It's your boy, Big Cell, FHO HNIC. And as always, man, love yourself enough to have some love for me. Keep some respect on the throttle. Ride your own ride. Stay in your own lane. And 2019, we're going to ride for love and love to ride. Love to ride and ride for love, man. It's your boy, XLFHOHNIC, and I'm gone, man.
Shit, man. You thought we was playing. We are live right now. FHO is a lifestyle, a movement. Grown folks business. It's your boy, Big Cell. FHO's HNIC. Mr. Him Be Everywhere.
Yo, what's up, man? This your boy, man, Mr. Let Me Hold Something himself, DJ Dirty. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHOABCDEFGHNIC. Big Cell, come on, man, speak on it, man. Let's ride.